Hindrances of financial freedom. Hindrances of financial freedom. If you really want to be financially free, there are things you need to look out for. There are things you need to avoid in your life. There are things you need to flee from so that you can be financially free. And one of those things you need to do is that make sure you are not a debtor. Number one, make sure you are not a debtor. If you know you are owing certain people, they borrow to pay school fees, they borrow to feed, they borrow to pay house rent. This can weigh you down. Before you could pay finish, you have spent months to pay just a debt. This will weigh you down. You will not be able to attain financial freedom. Another thing that can hinder you from attaining financial freedom is womanizing. Womanizing is one of the things that hinder men. You can see some certain men, they have two, three, four, five girlfriends apart from their wives. And in these three, four, five girlfriends, they are spending money. They will give this one 30,000, give this one 20,000, give this one 10,000. This can hinder you. This can hinder you from attaining financial freedom. When your expenses is bigger than your income, you are in problem. When your expenses is bigger than your income, you are in problem. Or if your expenses is equal to your income, you are in problem. Another thing that can keep you in perpetual slavery, financial slavery, family problems, is another thing that hinders you from attaining financial freedom. If you are overwhelming yourself with family problems, extended family problems, you take care of your family, you take care of your wives, take care of your children, take care of your father, your mother in the village, only you. We are sick, they are sick, they will call upon you. We want to pay house rent, they will call upon you. You are there to pay your own, you are there to pay your father's house rent, you are there to pay your relations your house rent. When you're overburdened with family problem, I tell you, you will never attain financial freedom. Another thing that can hinder you from attaining financial freedom is when you overdrink and oversmoke. Yes, they say that excess of everything is too bad. Some people in a day they smoke a packet of cigarette, two packets of cigarette. Some people in a day they drink 4 bottles of beer, 5 bottles of beer every day. Abba, young man, you cannot attain financial freedom. Do you know how much you are spending? A bottle of beer is 1,000 naira, 800, 1,000 naira. And you take it 4 bottles every day. You take it 3 bottles every day. You smoke every day. Tell me, do you know how much you are spending? Just sit down and calculate how much you spend every day. Multiply it by 4. Four weeks in a month. Multiply it by the year. You will see that you have spent too much money. By so doing, you cannot attain financial freedom. Another thing that hinder men from attaining financial freedom is high taste is a problem. High taste will hinder you from financial freedom. You know that your money, your income cannot take you to 3 bedroom flat. You are struggling. You want to be in 3 bedroom flat. Young man, you will not be rich. I tell you the truth. Go for 1 bedroom flat. You know that even if your income can take you to, it can put you in 3 bedroom flat, you can go to 1 bedroom flat, and from there you can look for a save money to acquire a land and build your own house. If you have a high test, you want to wear your cap alone is 5,000, your shoe alone is 25,000, 30,000, your clothes alone is 40,000. When you dress and come out, you'll be working about 150,000, and you want to attain financial freedom. I tell you, it won't be possible. Look for simple things. We are simple things. Save money. Save money for the rainy day. Save money. You have other things you could do. This will hinder you from attaining financial freedom. Another thing that hinder men from attaining financial freedom is lack of maintenance culture. A lot of people don't have maintenance culture, and this is a very big problem to them. Their watch will have a small problem. They will go and buy new watch. They will buy new watch, 30,000, 20,000. Their phone will have a small problem. They will go and buy new phone, 140,000, 80,000. They don't have maintenance culture. They don't know how to repair their things. Young man, learn how to repair your things. Young lady, learn how to repair your things. There is an extent where your things will get to. It's okay. This cannot not be longer be repaired. Then you can look for new one. Not when your thing had developed problem, you just dump it and buy another one. You are wasting money. You are wasting money. A little thing that happened to your phone that you can just use 1,005 or 2,000 to repair. You just dump the phone. or you dash it out and you go and buy new phone. How can you save when your expenses is much, your expenses is bigger than your income? Young man, you cannot attain financial freedom. Now, another thing that hinder people from attaining financial freedom, hindrance, we're looking at hindrances of financial freedom, is lack of planning. Of course, they say when you fail to plan, you have planned to fail. When you lack planning, you just do things anyhow, you live your life anyhow, back women life. This can hinder you from attaining financial freedom. Sit down, take a biro, take a paper, and plan your life. How much is my income at the end of the month? You write it down. How much is my expenses at the end of the month? You write it down. You check your expenses and check your income. When your expenses is bigger than your income, you try to reduce your expenses. You try to divide your expenses, spread it in months. You say, okay, I need to buy a shoe, I need to buy a car, I need to pay for house rent, I need to do this. You say, okay, this month I will pay house rent, next month I will buy a car, next month I will buy you spread your expenses. Make sure your expenses is not bigger than your income. By so doing, you attain financial freedom. Another thing that hinder men from not attaining financial freedom is gambling. A lot of men can gamble. A lot of men can gamble. If sometimes women too gamble. One day I was passing through a gambling hall and I saw women, sitting down to gamble, and I saw men sitting down to gamble. What are they gambling? They are gambling just their life, using their last card, their last money to gamble. If you are doing so, you cannot attain financial freedom. I tell you, gambling is a problem. A lot of men, once they have 1,000, they go and gamble. Once they have 500, they go and gamble. Once they have 2,000, they gamble. You see a man sitting down to gamble for 5,000 naira. At the end of the day, he will lose the game and he will never be. Calculate the money you gamble every week, every month, and calculate it. You see what how much in a year is worth 5 point something million. My young man, how can you get rich when you gamble? Gambling will hinder you. Stop gambling. It will hinder you from attaining financial freedom. Please, if you are watching me in YouTube, I want you to subscribe to my video. If you are watching me in TikTok, I want you to follow me. If you are watching me in Facebook, I want you to follow me. By so doing, I tell you, financial literacy will uplift you. It will put you in a place where you never think of. Don't forget, I'm your financial coach. Thank you. See you next time in my next video. Thank you. Bye.
Is this your first time visiting my channel? Please click on the red subscribe button and the bell close to it. Subscription is free. Thank you.